Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. I have some breaking news. Rapper ASAP Rocky, who was involved in a fight with another person, along with his crew, was jumping with the same person. Well, the courts in Sweden has found this man guilty of assault. Now, he's free. He's in the United States right now. He will not do any prison time. But I'm gonna go ahead and read this article. This article comes from TMZ. It says ASAP Rocky guilty in Swedish assault case, but no prison time. ASAP Rocky did not beat the rap in Sweden because the judges in his assault case have found him guilty, but he would not have to go to prison. The four judges in the case issued their written ruling Wednesday, concluding ASAP was guilty of assaulting a man during a street fight in Stockholm. The judges said Rocky and his two friends, who were also standing trial, were not in a situation where they were entitled to self-defense. The case hinged on whether ASAP threw a bottle at the victim during the all-out brawl in late June. Prosecutors argued Rocky hurled the bottle and badly cut the guy, but they couldn't produce a single witness who saw a bottle fly during the melee. Rocky conceded he was holding a bottle for protection, but put it down and it was never made contact with the guy. The judges said prosecutors did not prove the bottle was used to hit the victim. As a result, the judges said the crime did not warrant in any further time served and added Rocky would not have to do community service. Rocky got a suspended sentence, meaning he'll have to pay various fees and fines, and if he does, he's in the clear. The judges felt Rocky and his co-defendants got ample punishment already with the time served, 1 month in a Swedish jail. The upshot, the court found hitting and kicking the victim while he was on the ground was a crime, namely assault, because ASAP and his crew were not in danger of imminent harm. But prosecutors failed to prove the biggest issue, that ASAP struck the victim with a bottle, and that's why he got no jail time. ASAP and the co-defendants will, however, have to pay restitution to the victim and also cover Sweden's court expenses. As we reported, the alleged victim was initial aggressor, harassing Rocky and his crew despite pleas from the rapper to leave them alone. The guy also attacked Rocky's bodyguard before ASAP took care of business. ASAP was jailed for a month, and the 3/4 of the time spent behind bars was before he was charged. ASAP was never claimed. His arrest was racially motivated, but his mom and G-Eazy had a different view. The case became an international incident, claims of racism and inhumane conditions in the jail. President Trump intervened, but that didn't sit well with the Swedish Prime Minister, who told him to butt out. After a month in jail and a 3-day trial, the judges allowed Rocky to fly home to the States while they decided his fate. Prosecutors wanted Rocky to remain in jail, pending the verdict, because they said he was a flight risk. ASAP blew out of Sweden on a private jet and was gleeful when he touched down in the LAX. As we reported, Rocky performed last weekend at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California for the first time since his arrest, and told his fans, "Hopefully I'm not guilty, and hopefully we ain't gotta go back to jail or nothing like that." Rocky seemed to indicate he would have returned to Sweden to do the time if found guilty. However, that won't be an issue. So this is according to DMZ, ladies and gentlemen, that ASAP Rocky is found guilty of assaulting a man in Stockholm, Sweden. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, that reaction will not show you the video. However, you will hear the audio of what went down. And again, it all because the victim was following ASAP Rocky and his people while he was in Sweden. So here's the incident, and then I'm gonna finish the rest of my commentary.
way, man. I'm actually nice. Can you go that way?
I'm nice. I'm nice.
Before I slap the dog shit out of you, go down that way. You're trying me right now. Go that way.
Yo, go.
Go, bro.
Come on.
Hey, go this way.
My iPhone. My headphones.
Go this way.
My friend.
Go this way.
You know?
Go this way.
You know?
Go this way.
Listen. We don't want to fight y'all. We're not trying to go to jail.
My headphone. He's fucking
you
my
hit
headphone.
him with it.
I want my
I
headphone.
understand
You
that
hit him
you
with
hit
it.
him with it,
I
bro.
want
Go down the street.
You don't understand.
Go down the street.
You fucked it,
Go down the street.
Listen, bro.
Let's not talk, bro.
It's okay, bro.
You fucking
It's all right. Chill.
Why
Bro.
you? Man, I want my headphone.
Stop.
Why you stop? He fucked with my iPhone.
Here, you following us. Go that way.
Let's go this way. This is your area. Go that way. We going this way.
I want you fucked with me.
Bro, I'm gonna keep you going the other way, bro. Go that way, bro.
Go that way.
Look, just for the cameras, we don't want no problems with these boys. They keep following us. Look at them. They keep following us.
Yo, stop following me, man.
Nah, he hit him with the headphones. That's it.
Sweetie, he hit me with the headphones. He cut me on my head. I could really beat the shit out of him. I don't even know him. He's following us. We don't even know him. So tell him to leave us alone.
Go somewhere. Go that way, bro, before you get hurt. We don't want to hurt y'all. Go that way,
Let me
bro.
try to go and respond to it, okay?
For real,
Thank
look.
you,
Go
sweetie.
that way, bro. Go that way, bro.
Okay, can we tell them who you guys are?
No, don't tell them nothing.
Tell him they don't need us. They don't need us.
Going about
Tell him to
their
go
business.
about his business.
Tell them they follow us. They gonna
Tell him to go ahead.
Tell him to stop following.
Yo, bro, what you doing, bro?
Yo, go somewhere, man.
These guys touch you or something?
Yeah, we don't even
No,
know.
they're just
They
following.
keep touching us and following us.
This other guy,
Yeah.
he slapped my ass and my girlfriend's ass.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is way before the incident happened. What happened, for those of you who didn't see the video, what happened was ASAP Rocky and his crew and his bodyguard was minding their own business. They basically trying to tell the people to stop following them. They up there claiming that the victims claiming that he stole his headphones, and then I think one of the headphones hit ASAP Rocky's bodyguard. So basically they told them, we don't want to hurt you. You just want us to leave us alone. And this is what started. I'm going to go ahead and play a second video in a second. But in other words, he didn't want to start no problems. He didn't want to start no fight. Now, I'm not no ASAP Rocky fan, but I see why the fight happened. And, the thing of it is that why the melee or the brawl really happened, because, the thing of it is that it was the victim started it. He got into ASAP Rocky's face, and along with his friend, and they keep following his bodyguard, and keep following his friends around, and they told them, leave him alone. We don't want no trouble. We don't want to fight you. We don't want to have no problems. And that's what happened. So there's a second video, and ladies and gentlemen, and I'm like I said, this is also from TMZ. The fight that everybody saw, the vicious attack. So you heard what happened. So like I said, Reaction will not show you the video, but you will hear the audio of the situation and this is the alleged fight that that the Swedish government, the Swedish courts, found ASAP Rocky guilty of. So here's the video, and you will hear the audio of the incident, and then I'm gonna finish the rest of my commentary. Okay, so that's ASAP Rocky right there. And I know you're not going to see the audio, but there he is. Confront the victim and tell the victim he don't want no problems. He just put his hand on the victim's shoulder and said, listen, man, I don't want to fight you. There you go. And then that's when the brawl happened.
ASAP fucking Rocky är där och han...
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. As far as that, I mean, even though he was free, the Swedish court still found this man guilty of assault. Even though, to me, the way I see it, it was self-defense. But even though he's free, he still have to, you know, again, like I said, he still have to, you know, I mean, even though he's free, he still got to pay the Swedish government and the Swedish courts a lot of money for the incident. So tell me what you think. Like, click subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.